My sister and I found a stack of letters under the floorboards that proved our perfect parents were actually on the run. Growing up, our family life felt like the most boring television show ever produced. My father was a quiet accountant and my mother was a shy librarian. We moved to a new state every few years, but they always claimed it was for better jobs. We never questioned why we had no grandparents or why we couldn't use social media. Last month, my sister Chloe and I started renovating the guest bedroom in our old home. Chloe was prying up loose floorboards when her crowbar hit a hidden metal box. We reached into the gap and pulled out a rusted chest wrapped in thick plastic. The air felt cold as we used a hammer to smash the padlock off the lid. Inside were coded letters, 5 passports for each of us, and a mountain of cash. Each passport had our real photos but listed completely different names and birthdays. One letter from the architect warned them that a cleanup crew was in our city. It detailed a high-stakes heist at a bank in London that had gone tragically wrong. My father wasn't an accountant. He was a master locksmith who bypassed security vaults. My mother wasn't a librarian. She was an expert in forging untraceable documents. They weren't moving us for fresh starts. They were fleeing an international manhunt. All those fun camping trips were actually drills to teach us how to live off the grid. I finally understood why Mom always checked the back exit when the doorbell rang. We sat on the dusty floor for hours, reading about a life we never knew existed. Then, the front door clicked open, and we heard our boring parents coming home. We didn't hide the box. We left the passport spread out in the middle of the room. My father dropped the groceries, and the color drained completely from his face. My mother didn't scream. She just walked over and quietly locked every door. She looked at us with a cold, calculating gaze I had never seen in my life. She confessed the truth about the heist and the people they had betrayed. They weren't just running from the law. They were running from a cartel that never forgets. Now, we are packing our lives into suitcases for a sudden move to a remote island. I used to wish my parents were more exciting and full of dangerous secrets. But as I hold my new fake identity, I'd give anything to have my boring dad back.